Hello everyone, it's InsertCoinToPlay here, otherwise known as Liam, and I am back with another video, but this time it's going to be something a little bit different. In this video I'm going to talk about how I was introduced to gaming as a child. So basically, back in 2001, my mum found my sister's old Sega Genesis, and she set it up in the living room, and me and my sister would just play Sonic the Hedgehog for hours on end. And as I was only young, I usually had no idea what was going on, but I practically loved every minute of it. That's my first memory of gaming. Then in 2002, when GTA 3 came out, my neighbour used to babysit me after school or on the weekends when my mum was working. I'd sit there for hours and just watch my neighbour play, and then after he completed GTA 3, he actually lent me the console for a couple of days, and from that point on, I was just hooked to gaming. So for Christmas of 2002, I asked my mum for a PS2, and she got it for me with a couple of games, and I was rarely off the thing. My uncle and cousin were a big influence with gaming, as they both had the latest games and all the consoles, as I actually borrowed the majority of their games, but sadly, my PS2 broke 2 years later, so the only time I had to game was at my uncle's house. But in 2005, my sister's friend gave me his Xbox original for 2 weeks, as he was away on holiday. So every day after school I'd come home and I'd just constantly play a game called Fable, until it was time for bed. After those 2 weeks, he took the Xbox back and I went back to playing games on the weekends at my uncle's or playing Pokemon on my Game Boy. Skip ahead to 2011. I finally had my own Xbox 360 Slim, the model with the Wi-Fi. And the first game I got on it was Grand Theft Auto 4. I acquired new games every couple of weeks, and practically every weekend my cousin would bring his own Xbox to my house, I'd set up an extra television, and we'd have full weekend LAN parties. Honestly, they were some of the best days of my life. After 2 years, I sold my Xbox because I basically just got bored of it. So after a few weeks of just doing nothing, my friend introduced me to a game called Minecraft, and I begged my mum to buy it for me. At the time it was only around about 16 British pounds. So she did, and I played it on a laptop for months on end because our family PC wouldn't run it. And then eventually I got bored of the game and just stopped playing altogether. Then I heard about Steam, and I used some of my birthday money to buy Gary's Mod and a couple of other games. And for Christmas 2013, I actually got my very own gaming PC and bought lots of games on holiday sales. I still play Xbox from time to time when I go to my cousin's house, but rarely. So, that was my gaming story, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to leave a like if you did. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all of my videos. Also, I'd like to do something called a question of the video. What was your guys' first gaming experience? Whether it was from PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, or even now if you're just PC gaming or whatever. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Goodbye.